Oh, microphone enabled. Hello. Happy Sunday. Oh, right. Oh, I can hear myself. Oh, Christ, I hate that. I sound horrific. Right, fixed. Muted. We're gonna go. We're gonna have a crack at getting from Sherburn to Compton. Abbas. VFR. IVAO. virtualaeroclubs.com. As the saying goes. Yeah. Yeah, we're just in the middle of setting up. We broke off to try and click 70. Hang on. Why has that suddenly gone? Why has that suddenly broke? Why is everything got messed up? Options. Is it in here? Down. Down. Yes, there we go. Wonder why that got changed. Never mind. Right, VFR. In. Nice. Flight plan. We're gonna put one in. Import. File. No, that isn't it. Now we got the wrong one. Hang on. Oh, so many different things to do in 50 minutes. Oh, no, I didn't save it. Right, delete. Menu. Just import from file. Okay, that looks like the one. Right, so we got a couple of waypoints in here. We got EGX. We're going to be flying, following the motorway as much as we can. So the plan is we're going to depart Sherburn. We're going to head over down the M62. We're going to pick up the M1. Well, the A1. We're going to fall down the A1. We're going to join the M18. We're going to go down the M1. We're going to go down the M1 until we pass over East Midlands. Then we're going to sort of branch off to the right, head over to the M6, find the M6, do a little bit of transit of Birmingham, the edge of Birmingham controlled airspace, and keep following the M6, until we get down to somewhere, well, not quite the M6. Hang on, where's the M6? Where's the M6? Oh my Jesus. Yeah, so we're going to go over the M6, right? That's there. Then we're going to just sort of head southish. And we'll probably just use the map in the whatever the heck this thing's called here. Probably just watch that. And I expect a little bit of more on planet when I'm chit-chatting to you all. So we'll see how we get on today. I'm not particularly organised as usual, to be honest. Sherburn, wind is that way. 28 years. Runway 28. Right, let's have a look at that one for more or less. Right, I think we're more or less ready. We've done the fuel, we should be good. I calculated it at about 20 gallons. I put about 26 gallons in, a little bit extra. And we're going to cruise about 2,500-ish, not exactly. We may go up, we're not going to go very high, because I like to look at the scenery, but we'll see how we get on. Right, so everything is pretty much done. Oh, wrong button. Better not yawn. So if I stop talking halfway through a sentence, it's because I'm trying to not yawn on stream. Right, can you even hear anything on stream? You can hear me, but you can't really hear the plane, can you? Let me fix that. Let me know if that's too loud, or let me know if that's high. Should be high. Right, hang on, Discord. Loads of messages. Right. Should we set off? Should we get going? Let's get moving. Done all his checks, everything's good. We might even let the things, however. See, so we've done all his checks. Gonna probably take this guy out here. Can't really avoid him. Sorry, dude. I know you have a family. Just don't look. He's safe. We missed him. We missed him. Right, 28. Yeah, I'm not sure how far we're gonna get with the weather, but we'll give it a go. Give it a go. We can always turn around and come back. I have a couple of options to divert to. Right, yawn complete. Right, flaps. Let's get a little bit of trim. I don't know why I'm so tired. Well, I have been up since 6. I mean, be happy Sunday, right. We're going to turn on to Alpha. And we'll be taking off that way. And then the plan is to see how we get on, really. I'm thinking then by the time I get to Compton, I actually did a couple of circuits there last night. One of the IVAO controllers did a wonderful job. A very, very wonderful job at providing air ground. We know there's nobody here because we've already looked on WebEye, so we can, don't know why I stopped, to be honest. Force of habit. Right, let's get the transponder on. We've got everything else sorted. And we are good. Let's give it a bit of brake, a little bit of power. Let's go. do like that sound. It's like home in a cloud. Look at how clouds are so pretty. I know I say stupid things like that all the time, but them windsocks really annoy me. If anyone knows how to fix them windsocks, that would be amazing. We don't quite need full power because we just don't. Right, let me just. I can't hold the joystick for ages with my hand cramps. Right, there's the railway line. Nice. We're over 500 feet. There's the road. Come back and change it a little bit. Let's make the turn into the gap between the two villages. Continue climbing. We're at 1,000 feet. Trim. Power back a little bit. We're going to make the turn between. That's like some sort of stately home in reality. And we're just going to leave on the crosswind and we're going to head down to Ferry Bridge, which is there, look. And if we were doing the business, Sherburn will leave the EGCJ via the southwest of 1,000 feet. And then it'd be like, thank you. I'll leave in the frequency and then we can get back to really calm 122 decimal of the 8. Right, we'll stay at 1,000 feet until we get past the power station down here. In case there's any inbound aircraft coming over us to join the overhead. Just stay at 1,000 until we are clear. Well, we creep. We're very slowly creeping up to 1,001 because I can't keep my hand. I have been thinking of a yoke would be easier for my hands, but I don't think it would, to be honest. I think I'd still have trouble gripping it, so I can just rest my hand on the joystick, just work the trim switch. A little bit less power. It's not a race. Just shows that looks ugly. Right, there's the A1. So we're going to put that on our left hand side and just follow that basically. Yeah, quite sad, but I think I've said a million times, but this isn't actually here anymore, it's just all being demolished. These two thin towers, whatever I don't know the technical term, thin towers, they're still there. But yeah, M62, interchangey, ziggy-zaggy lady thing going on, Ottingley, Pontefract, over there's Darrington. Yeah, we're heading that way now. Right, we are just dropping a little bit, just not paying attention. Traffic looks a little bit slow as usual on the eastbound and the westbound lane. Eastbound lane, whichever one it is. There's Eggborough over there, and the big one at the back. These tracks. We've really come down a little bit. We can climb up a little bit now anyway. Don't want to go too high because it looks like the cloud. It's not too high, but we'll have a go. We need to climb a little bit. So we are a little bit much too low. Right, let me see if I can get that stupid thing to go up without having a yank there. Oh, yeah, typical A1 traffic there, look. Queuing just to go south, which is perfectly normal. Slow moving as usual. It's because of the bridge. There's I'll try and point it out to you if we go over it in a minute. There's a bridge just somewhere down here. see if I can find it for you to show you. But yeah, there's an old bridge and they're doing some work on it. So their usual 3 lanes to 1 lane to 2 lanes to 1 lane to 3 lanes to 1 lane, and everyone can't merge. Nobody in this country understands how to merge. Everyone thinks, ooh, they're trying to push in, I'm going to block. I'm going to drive down the middle of the road and block anybody from pushing in. It's like, not pushing in, dude, just trying to merge and use the available space. Hey ho. Right, I think there it is. There it is, so if I can get a little bit of a better angle for you to have a look at it. We are level-ish, climbing slightly, so it's all good. There it is, look. So there is actually a house there, which is quite good, but the road doesn't do that, trust me. But yeah, they're fixing this thing, so yeah, it's kind of the usual chaoticness that it ensues. How did I take off? I didn't set my stopwatch on my phone. Never mind. So we are on the way to the A1 M18 junction here. It's just to the south side of Doncaster. We may even be able to spot the old Doncaster Sheffield Airport when we get there. We should be there if we actually bother to fly the right direction, that is. Oh, going down again. I left them down like an idiot, but that is up. Clock at that. That's dark. It's gonna rain. Right. Yes, I did. Famously muted myself. I need more monitors. I need 3's not enough monitors for streaming, really. I think we're doing alright. I think we're doing quite good. A little bit of haze, look. A little bit of haze. The way we're doing a group flight again tonight. We're up in the Highlands, one of my favourite little strips Blair Athol. And we're going up to Castle something, which is just up past Inverness. So we're going to go sort of follow the river and the road sort of thing. We're going to follow the river and the road. There's the A1 below me again, which is nice. Yeah, we're going to follow the... I'm going to say A1. We're going to follow the sort of river, the valleys, around to Loch Ness. Go and try and find the Loch Ness monster. I don't think we will. There is actually a mod that I could put in, and we could try and find it for the hell of it. A little bit of mist, but we can still in visual sight of the ground. We're having a bit of trouble here. Let's get a little bit lower. Let's go down a little bit. We're going to stay below 3,000. Because I want to be in that category. Right, so we're going to go one more junction. It's a bit nicer down here, look. 2,500 will be nice for now. So this is Doncaster. Out on the wing, over here. Doncaster Football Club, over there, look. And some other such buildings. Here, that is not the junction we want. Junction we want is two motorways joining into each other. I think it's the next one. It's getting a little bit dark, isn't it? I don't know if that's just a setting, you know, that I have trouble with, because it's like sometimes everything just goes dark and I can never see stuff. I'm thinking maybe this is a motorway here, look, yeah. So this is the junction that we are looking for. So we are going to... We're going to follow the M18 now. So we're going to turn this way. We're going to follow this road here. Follow the M18. That's going to take us around to the M1. We're going to be heading towards Sheffield and Rotherham. Yeah, the weather's actually not bad, sub like 2,600-700 feet below. The weather's not too bad. Could potentially get up on top, but now we're going to see anything nice if we're on top of the clouds, you know. Right, so the motorway's there, so we need to keep that in sight so we can follow it. It goes off that way. It goes off sort of southish anyway, so we should be good. Right, anybody comment? Nope, that's cool, just to make sure I don't miss it. Descending because I'm not paying attention. Now I've lost the motorway. I think it's there. Now, pretty confident if we just keep flying this general heading, we're going to fly, because it bends round to the south, and we're going sort of south-west. So there it is, look, we're going to come back across it. And I like to try and keep things... Oh, hang on. Sorry, weird pain in my leg. Yeah, so over there is something called Roach Abbey, but it's not in the game because most of the cool stuff, sadly, isn't. But it's just there. It should be, but it's not, which is a shame, like I say. Have we ever flown this motorway yet? No. Oh, well, we're right over the top of it. Carry on, we'll good. It's gonna merge into the M1 though, sure. Is that Sheffield over there? Don't know if we've got Meadowhall. Well, that might be Meadowhall there. Get out of the way. Yeah, that could be Meadowhall. Maybe. Just the one. Yeah, maybe. It's in about the right place, to be fair. Right, there's the M1. Nice. We have got the backup course, look, purple and pink line. How short that big black thing is. The heck's that big black thing? Grey thing, you see it? The heck is that? What's with all the little dots? I don't understand why it's suddenly got all this information. It doesn't normally. Airports, intersections, NDBs. It's gone nuts. I don't know. I don't really use it anyway. Right, because my phone beeped. I need like 8 hands. Oh no, we're gonna crash. We're gonna crash. Hang on, hang on. My other half spending money again. Let's get over on the left. What are these orange things? Map. Menu. What's a topo? No idea. I like the sound of that, so we'll leave it on. It sounds quite cool, doesn't it? I don't know. I ain't got a clue. Let's just follow the motorway. So we're following the motorway all the way down. We're going to enter Class D airspace. We're not going to enter it until Derby-ish. We're going to be below it, probably all the way till we get to East Midlands. To be fair, then we're going to transit right over the top, and we will. Yes, we just check if anybody is online. No one's online. We do have a few people online, but nobody online on my route, which is sound. We're doing good. Yeah, I wish to put castles in, because I love, what I like to do is I like to have a little nav map open, and just while I'm flying about I have the googly maps. So there's something over there called Stretton Manor Barn, but I bet it's not in the simulator, which is rubbish. And I get we've got a lot of landmarks in the UK, but there's no excuse. So right, so we are entering underneath Class D airspace right now. The limit is 7,500 up to flight level 1 or 5. We're just entering the next bit, which is 5,500, and then the next bit is 4,000. We're below all of these. Should get a nice screenshot of East Midlands though as we go over it, which will be pretty. Down a little bit, down a little bit. Yeah, fascinatingly, East Midlands is one of 2 airports I've actually flown. Well, I wouldn't say fascinatingly. It's not overly fascinating, really, is it? It's not overly fascinating. So over here we are over little nav map. Sutton in Ashfield, Kirby in Ashfield. Not sure what an Ashfield is, but we're over it. And then, oh, they look cool. Shopping centre probably. And then over here somewhere is another Abbas. So over that way. And the other one is there, look. We're doing a great job. I think we are supposed to stay. To be fair, I think we are supposed to stay to the right of the motorway. I didn't read the procedures because there's never nobody on East Midlands, to be perfectly honest. So I would have read them. But I do think we're going to stay to the east. We need to go down a little bit because we're going to be creeping above 3,000 if we're not careful. And I do want to transit. Ooh, what's that? Let's go see what that is. That looks cool. Is that the airport actually? No, because the airport's miles away. That's some sort of cityscape loading. Nottingham. Yeah, probably just Nottingham landmarks. With the Orbex thing. Right. Right, this is the airport. I thought it was this field here because it looked light, but no, it's this here. So we're heading towards it. We're gonna transit over the threshold here of 27, and then continue on our merry way. Right, let's pay attention, see if we can get a screenshot. Not sure what that is, let's really get a screenshot. Nope, don't like that view. So let's keep an eye on the VS, so we'll have it like that. We'll just keep an eye out for a nice view then. I'd like one where I'm like looking straight down the runway, to be fair. Turn a little bit though for that. Maybe about there. Watch that BS. At the corner of his eyes. Yeah, I don't think that's... Is that stock? Because I don't... Yeah, because I have different profiles, different things. So I don't think I've got a lot of the larger airport scenery enabled, because I don't obviously ever intend to land. That's not a bad shot, is it? Let's get a little shot of that like that. Nice. Right on our merry way. Goodbye, East Midlands. Imagine doing that in real life, how fun that must be. I think the flying reporter actually did... I think he's actually done a video on it, hasn't he? But I'm too busy doing other things on different monitors. Right, we're back at the airport. That's for minimising, or not minimising, but that's for clicking other things to be able to concentrate. Right. Let's carry on just following the M1 a little bit then. So we're following it down to a junction where we should have a small town off of this angle. Then we should have some sort of quarry and things going on. So there's quite a lot of them. So I'm hoping from above. Let's do a little bit of climbing. Just blow my... Yeah, I'm hoping from above it should be quite obvious where we need to be. Because then once we find this quarry, we are going to turn, obviously. So just doing 5 things at once again. Right, so Right, 15. Point crashed on 90. What speed are we going? 100. Right, so it should be quite obvious to find. Where are we? What we're looking for. It should be up in front of us. We need to climb a bit, don't we? Let's get a bit of altitude. The motorway should still be on the side. Ah, that's one, look there, you see? So I think that's the first one. Yeah, that's the first one. They're just where they are. There's a junction on the motorway, and we're going to follow that. We're going to be turning, heading about 2:15 then, and we're going to be doing that for about 10 minutes, and we should come across the M6. This is definitely looking promising. Quarry over there, look, quarry there. That actually is like a hole. How cool that looks. Screenshot. Nice. Right, so at this point we're gonna it's just past these. There's another little one somewhere in front of us. There it is. That's another one over there, look. So we're going to turn once we get to the motorway junction, which should be just underneath us. Yeah, just underneath us here, look. So we're in a little bit of cloud now as well. Let's turn. We've gone a bit too high. We're looking at the scenery. Throttle back a little bit. They do actually have some depth to them, no? Which is nice. I like that. Let's get back down to like 3, 2.5, between 2.5 and 3, I think. And we're going roughly the right direction. We're going much faster than what I was planning, so probably 5 minutes now. We're still below the Class D.
Birmingham traffic, Emirates 397, starting pushback and position 55 Charlie, tail 4 left.
I wonder what those quarries were. We're going to need to have a look at that on a map, I think. Because I'm curious what those quarries were quarrying. Maybe just stone, but yeah, I need to write that down and I can have a look at Google. It's quite interesting to see what they're actually doing, quarrying, what material. That was quite a large scale because there were quite a lot of them as well, so I don't know if they're all active or if they've been active, so. But no, we're just plodding along, looking out for the M6. It's going to be going east to west when we find it. It's going to be crossing this side from our right well, left or right, one of the sides. So it should be easy to spot. There is a small A road that runs pretty much a similar way, so we don't want to get confused with that, but I don't think we will. It should be obvious. Just going to adjust my chair. There we go. And the more I think about food, the hungrier and hungrier I get. Tempted to just divert somewhere and land and go get a snack. But we'll persevere. So what's, as I said earlier, if anybody is watching, what's the last flight that you did? Or do you even fly in Flight Simulator? Do you fly in X-Plane, Prepared, 3D? Have you ever flown Flight Simulator? Some people don't, some people just genuinely just like watching stuff. That cloud on our nose looks quite scary, doesn't it? With the darkness inside it. That looks really cool. Just tweaking the trim because I can't keep a hand on the joystick all the time. Whereabouts are we? Yeah, we're looking okay. So with a quick cheat on little nav map. We're not too far off course, just got to turn a little bit. That cloud distracted me. Look what these fields are. What town's that? Let's have a look at a little nav map. That is a town of Hinckley. That sounds cool. And yeah, this is the A5 that we're going to be going over in a second. Oh, sometimes it's hard to see. I guess this is it here. Let's do the A5. So we're looking for the M6. Heading towards Nuneaton. And yeah, next major thing should be the M6, and hopefully it'll be easy to spot. And once we spot the M6, we need to adjust and go about 180, about 180 or 185, something like that, for quite a while really. That might be an autopilot job, to be fair, so I can do some of the stuff because my hand is useless. A little bit of trim. A little bit of trim. Start down there, do you reckon? So you can never read the auto gen stuff. It is what it is, isn't it? But something there. I know it just sort of scans it and puts a building that looks semi, like another sort of quarry type of thing there. Like.
Birmingham traffic, Emirates 397, starting taxi via Victor Echo Sierra 1, runway 33.
33 could potentially be at Birmingham, so we are heading towards Birmingham. We are more or less parallel with the airfield. The airfield is somewhere there. Stupid menu. That could be the airfield there, actually. Yeah, it's somewhere there. So this guy's going to be taking off. Let me just do a quick check on the WebEye without crashing. Christ. Hang on. Right, quick check on WebEye. Yeah. He's going to be heading out on the ungap. We'll keep an eye out for him. I would expect him to be climbing straight out anyway. He ain't going to be messing about like I am at a few thousand feet a minute. He'll be up and gone, so he should be okay. 3-3 is going to be going away from me, so... We see, is that Birmingham? No, I don't think it is actually. I think we're too far away. I think it's more there. But I think we should be good. I don't see him being a problem for us. But yeah, 3-3 is definitely Birmingham. But it won't be an issue. Right, back to not crashing. We should go up and have a look, but we won't have time, I don't think. By the time we get there, he'd have already taken off and be on his way, sadly. Yeah, but it is somewhere just on the wing. The wind is definitely trying to push me to the left. We are semi-trimmed. We're doing a bit of a slower speed than what I would have done, but there's not any rushes, just steady away. Right, let's change fuel tank, because we're south of Birmingham, and I said that's when I'm going to do it, so let's do it. Right, so... yeah, we're going to be going about 170 in a minute. Actually, we'll probably just stay with the little nav map. We're not doing bad on this heading, so we'll probably just stay on this heading. Keeping an eye out for that IFR, which will be somewhere over there now. Has he even taken off? Let's have another quick look on WebEye. No, but he's a 777. He's a 777. So beautiful. Look at how pretty it looks. That's that golf course, do you reckon that's a golf course? Clouds, look, even the dark patches. Nice. Right, should we have a look at a little nav map to see how we're getting on? We're doing it, actually. Shall I show you a little nav map really quick? So we're here. We're going down sort of here. So the wind's blowing me now over there, so we need to be turning about 180, I reckon. And we'll just fly sort of, well, about 180 should be fine. That should allow for the wind to push us a little bit. Let's have a look at the aircraft. So we've got good, which is in the green, we've got good. Got fuel in there, fuel pressure's good. We're pushing the engine a little bit much. Let's go for 24. Go for 24. See what that does to the speed. Oh, pay attention. Right, just getting retrimmed with the speed change. Retrimming, retrim. Just behave. Come on, trim, we should told. What's that? Is that a unicorn? London KLM coordination information free runway. Okie dokie. Right. Yeah, somebody might spot us and go on to Compton, Abbas, I don't know. Pronunciation's not my strong point. Abbas, yeah. It's an hour and 25-minute flight. I reckon we're probably more than halfway, so. This is more the GPS bit, to be honest, but the thing's broken, so. This is more where I would just let it just fly itself, really. Let's, we are trimmed alright, but let's give my hand a rest and let's turn the autopilot on. No, I hate that. I hate how we can hold it in each jumps for autopilot heading, altitude hold. That'll do. Right. We're in the Class A anyway. And when we're in this Class A, but there's nobody on, so we're almost clear of it anywho, so. Yeah, I don't know why this thing's just stuck like that. It's just the map that I broke. Restore defaults. Back. Forward. Nah, I still broke it. Never mind. We don't need it anyway. Check out the terrain map. Oh, it shows you one there, look. So we're not far off, look. So I wonder if we turned on GPS. Wherever it had,
Birmingham traffic, Emirates 397, line up and take off in runway 33.
Let's see what it does. It should level the wings now. Looks a bit laggy, I don't know why. I don't know why it suddenly got laggy. Since I turned the GPS on, like. Once I turn the GPS on, I think it... Let's turn it off again. Yeah, once I turned that on, it seemed to lag out a little bit, didn't it? Seems alright now. Yeah, well, we'll just carry on by hand then. Not a big deal. So, what plans do any of you have for the weekend? Anything fun? Anything exciting? Anything different? Or just the usual? Sat about in your pyjamas, chilling, eating a bowl of cereal? Yeah, we're just plodding along now. There's not much to really do. That's the thing. It's... Look, I give my hand a bit of a rest. 10 minutes. Well, let the autopilot just fly. Wing, well, it's got a wing level on. Let's just do that. Let it just keep itself level. Hold its altitude. There's not really much for me to be doing now. I'll have a chill, have a chat with you all. So we've got direct line, we've got about 60, 70 miles to go. So quite good. So do any of you fly VFR? If you do fly VFR, what's your favourite aircraft to fly VFR in? Do you have a favourite? or do you only ever fly IFR? A lot of people that I meet don't ever fly VFR. There's nothing wrong with it, but a lot of people just jump in the big jets, want to fly the big the A320s and the Neos and the Boeing 737s and things. Yeah, nothing at all wrong with that. If that's what you enjoy doing, then that's what you enjoy doing, you know, nothing wrong with that whatsoever. But a lot of people jump in a Piper Arrow like this, or a Zesta 152 or 172 and fly VFR, and it's a whole different challenge. It truly is. It's a whole different way of flying. And yeah, you could argue that, well, you just sat on autopilot. Yeah, but I have flown for like an hour trimming the aircraft, you know? I'm having a rest. It's a boring straight bit. I'm resting. There's nothing, there's I don't know why, but there's a mentality with people, but if you're flying with the autopilot, you're not flying real VFR, you are. You can use an autopilot, you can use GPS, you can use navigational aids, you can even use IFR waypoints if you want. You're still flying VFR. VFR is all about the minima. We're below 3,000 feet, we're below 140 knots, we are clear of cloud, we are in sight of the surface, therefore we are VFR. That's simply how it is, whether we fly the autopilot or not. The autopilot will probably just stop on down to get a little bit closer. No, but not a lot of people fly VFR, which is a shame. It really is a shame, and that's the whole point of the flying club. That's the whole point of the group that I've set up, is to encourage more people to fly VFR and to experience VFR. I think there's it is a different, it is a slightly different, well, it's, you know, it is a different phraseology than IFR, and I think that puts a lot of people, oh, pardon me, my voice going. EGH, usually I fly IFR A319 nice aircraft or the 737 and X-Plane 12. When I fly VFR for the time to time, I like flying the SR22, also in X-Plane. Nice. I must admit I've never really used X-Plane that much. I've always been a flight simulator person. Not because I think flight is better or anything like that. I just never knew about X-Plane, to be honest. And because I started back in like Flight Sim 2002, back years and years and years ago. And I think I even started before that in FS9, I don't want to say. But I think FS9 was 2002, I can't really remember, it was that long ago. But yeah, flew in Flight Sim 2002, moved from that to Flight Sim X.
Birmingham, traffic, Emirates 397, take off at the runway 33, and passing flight level 600, and Corey 06.
Nice to chap up Birmingham up safely, very nicely done. And that's what I like, flying on a network like IVAO, because you can fly X-Plane, I can fly Microsoft Flight Simulator, and we can fly together. We can see each other, we can, we can just fly together. So it just makes it so much more fun. There's nothing better than looking out the window and seeing a plane just there, you know, or just seeing the plane just there. Nothing better than that. So Yeah, that's cool. But I know X-Plane's better on the physical side, but Flight Simulator does what I want it to do, you know, and I'm not going to reinvest loads of money, because I've already sunk loads of money into Flight Sim, so I don't want to sink any more into something new, but good for you, mate. I do like the 319, and I guess you fly the, what's it called, the Zippo or something like that, 737 is it? And we may have to just consider descending a little bit. We have a little bit of what looks like rain coming up here. It's clearer on the right, so we may just do a little bit of a divert around to the right. Let's just go down a little bit. No, not that much autopilot. Chill out. Christ, you get carried away. I don't know what you're doing. Oh, Jesus, let's just do it ourselves. Come on, behave yourself. Steady, steady as we go. Let's drop down to 2.5. Just that right out there. We're going to go try and go around it a little bit. Don't think we need to, because it's not actually clouds rain, in it, but don't want to get the plane wet if I don't have to. Nice. Right, we are level. Let me trim a little bit. Trim, 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 trim. Ah, trim, 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 trim. Nice. And let's just put the autopilot back on and altitude hold. Altitude hold. Nice. Manchester Barton online now, as well as Blackpool. There's some VFR fun. And we got Gatwick and Stansted. Open. We've still got Dublin over in the Irish. That was a horrible impression. I apologise to all the Irish people. I apologise. I do. That was embarrassing. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. That was shocking. I have some farming to do later on as well in the wonderful world of Farming Simulator. There's some lovely rain coming up now, by the looks of things. Oh, so many different tabs. What's anybody else fly? If anybody else is there, anybody else fly a X-plane like DH? Or is there any Microsoft Flight Sim people out there? And what planes do you guys like?
Heathrow traffic, QT 112737, taxi to runway 27 right.
No, we're not going anywhere near Heathrow, so we're safe from him, which is cool. So anybody else like flying VFR? Yeah, what would you rather do? Would you rather have a free lesson in like an airline or a lesson in a GA? I'd rather have one in a GA. But if I had the option to have a free flying lesson or go like sit in a tower or a radar center or whatever, I find that more interesting, to be honest. Because I do enjoy the ATC aspects of IVAO as well, as much as I do the flying the VFR. Do enjoy flying VFR though. Just nice, low and slow. Nice and low, nice and slow. Right, let's work out why you don't want to suddenly turn. It's not overly important, to be fair. We're not going wildly, of course. Everything's on, I don't know why it's been just doing itself.
Heathrow traffic 737,
Right.
entering runway 27 right for line up and takeoff.
The rain's a little bit more than what I was expecting
traffic,
it to be.
Seabird
Let's
2234,
drop down a little bit lower.
entry 20, established ILS approach, runway 27 left.
Let's get a little
Copy
bit
that,
lower.
QT 112737, takeoff runway 27 right. All the best.
And where are we? We're looking good. We're at Chichester. No, Siren Chester. Never heard of it. Does have its own Tesco Express though, somewhere down there. You've been for a meal deal. Yeah, I guess in these are supposed to be rain. Oh yeah, you can see. I don't know if you can. I don't know. Right, can you make that out on the window? I don't know if you can. You see the rain? Hopefully you can. You don't think I'm like nuts and making it up when it's rain and not fog. It definitely is rain. Like rain swells falling down. Right, we're looking good on this heading, so we're going to stay at this heading. We're just over 2,000 feet, so we are going
Seabird 2234 going round. Correction, Heathrow traffic, Seabird 2234 going round.
we turn the
Roger that.
altitude hold on, and we're good. Right, so we're heading on the approach Fairford, which is somewhere over there. These lakes look, these are all lakes. These look interesting, don't they? What the story about them is Lake 32 Outdoor Centre, Cotswold Country Park and Beach. I'm looking at the Google satellite, so that one, it's hard to see. Nope, can't really see it. Okay, hang on, that one's got some sort of inflatable water device in it. There's the runway. It got some sort of like an inflatable apparatus for kids to do stuff on. I would not be doing any of that. Never. Ever, 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 ever. Very pretty though. All these lakes, look at them. Very nice. I wonder if they're like natural or if they're man-made. You never really know, do you? You never really know. Well, you probably could if you wanted to find out, to be fair, but... Ah! We're through the rain. No more rain. What's that over there? What's little nav map saying that is? Oh, that's Kemble. Echo Golf. Bravo. No. Echo Golf Bravo Papa. Then just underneath us is another one. Oaksy. Echo Golf Tango Uniform. Can't really see it though. Let's go outside. I don't like going outside, but so I'm guessing that's it there. Guessing that's it, just that strip. The other one is there, look. Very pretty outside. What's that? That looks cool. Oh, it's a substation. Right, fair enough. Not as cool as I was hoping. So we already know that Compton is right hand of circuits and north of the field, 1,800. Let me get my book and we'll have a look. I think it's page 208. Yeah, so 208. So circuits are north of the field, 1,800 feet on the Q&H. A little bit different if we have to go around. We need to pretty much turn straight away. Let's try and work out what run, where we're going to be landing there at. Because we're only about, I don't know, 40 mile away or something. So we're going to use Meta, blindtaft.com. We're going to find Compton, Abbas, I don't even know which one of these it is. Ah, that one. The nearest station is 16 miles away. The wind's going to be 320, so we're going to be using 26. So we're going to be using runway 26. Right, overhead. Let's have a check. So runway 26 will be right hand. Traffic to join overhead or dead side descending 1,800 feet. QNH to cross the upwind runway number. QFE available on request. I'm not seeing join height. Maybe I'm just missing it. Let me have another quick read. No, so we'll go. I don't expect any aircraft to be in the circuit, but we'll go like 2,800 just to be safe, give them 1,000 feet in case somebody pops on. We'll join overhead. So we're going to fly. We're going to fly. How are we going to do it? Let me have a look at the... See, get it right back. I always go the wrong way. Oh, I did it the other day when I arrived at Sherburn. I went the wrong way in the thing. So... yeah, so I'm going to overfly 26. I want to turn right. Overfly 26, start descending to 1,800 feet. I'm going to come over the top of 08, or as near as I can, at 1,800 feet, extend to, what did he say, let me have another look, 208. So we're going to go past Millbury, Abbas, and we want to be going out to Cairn Common. So it looks to be, no, it's not a golf course, there's some fields and a road. I don't believe I just said there's some fields and a road. Christ, it's the countryside. Obviously there's fields and a road. So we're gonna go Millbury, there's a church, we're gonna go, there's a road that goes north, is what I was trying to say. And there's two roads that come in. We're going to try and find that. That's the circuit. It says don't cut the corner. So yeah, so when we come in, join, we're going to come over 08 and we're going to go straight up to that road, B3081. And we're going to turn, join the downwind, over Millbury Woods and land runway 26. And the instructions are, if you're landing runway 26, to vacate to the left. So we'll do that. Right, nice. So we are pretty much almost on the last straight. We are getting very close. Back on the ground in the video, there we go. Right, we are, as I say, we're about to make the turn, so we need to set up the overhead. So I'm going to draw some lines on. I know you can't see little down, but I'm going to draw some lines on it, so I have a little bit of a reference where the circuit should be. That's just going to help me to visualize it and look for the landmarks. So while it's on autopilot, I'll show you what I'm doing. So I'm just looking, so I've just looked in the book, and I want you to basically fly sort of that. Obviously you'd come over here and you'd descend, then you'd turn back. Then they want you to sort of go through the middle of this here. Through the middle, but close to this road, so you don't overfly here. And then they want you to come down here, and then they want you to turn, come sort of over the woods, oops, come sort of down here over the woods, and then land. And then if we go around, obviously normally you'd just fly like straight out like that, but if we go around, they want us to cut, take off and then cut straight across like that, so we don't overfly these areas, I'm guessing. That's one of the next projects I want to do for the virtual aero clubs, is create a database of all this information, so you'll be able to search for ACEO code. You'll be able to find out circuit directions easier, things like that, circuit heights. You'll be able to yeah, just make it easier for you to find information, rather than having to go to well, not 4, that's an over-exaggeration, but probably 3 websites at the moment, to be honest. You've got to go to the Division Wiki, have a look in there, and they have wonderful material on the IFR side of things, superb, wonderful, but they have a little bit on VFR. They are trying, which is good to see, but not everyone. But I want to have a database of everything. I want to have the lot, which obviously won't be a 20-minute job. It will probably be a few hours, a few 100 hours job, maybe even more. It won't be a 2-minute thing. But eventually, by the end of the year, I want to have a massive database with every little airfield. I don't care about Heathrow, I don't care about Gatwick, I don't care about Edinburgh and Birmingham. I want all the little grass strips, like whatever that is over there. Okay, that's a fence. If that was, what is that? That looks like it. I thought it were poppy lights, to be fair, but yeah. Anyway, I want to have a database that contains everything, so you'll be able to look. It's like, as I say, at the minute you've got to go on the division sites, you've got to go on the API, you've got to Google and see if they have their own website, and then troll through information. And I want just to have everything. I like to have my own stuff. If I have to put 2, 3, 4, 5, 1,000 hours into something, I will. It's that simple. We now have a tour system. People wanted tours to fly, and I wanted to have tours myself. So we've just launched today. We've just launched our very own tour system, which I spent the last week and a bit creating and testing. Well, probably about 3 days, probably about 30, 35, 40 hours, and then another 10 hours probably testing it, adding in data, testing it, deleting data, adding in more data, testing it, trying to break it basically. And broke it a few times, fixed it a few times, and now I think I'm in a position where it's good. So it got released today. So now we have our very first tour based on the Flying Reporter, which I'm sure some of you know. So we have it based on his aerodrome review video. So the concept is you watch the video and then you replicate the flight with him, and yeah, that's basically that. That should be it, really, to be fair. So that's basically that. So yeah, so eventually I want to have complete I like to have everything in-house. I don't like to rely on other people and things. I like to have my own stuff, like I said, so we'll get there in the end. You put enough effort into something, you put enough time into something, and you get what you want, you know. Right, let's start concentrating, because we are coming up on Compton. It's somewhere on our 12 o'clock. Let's keep an eye out for it. We're still a ways yet, but we are getting there. We'll bring speed down a tad. Nope, it doesn't like that. We're about, let me cheat and put a line on it on that map. We're about 6 miles away, so we should be close. I'll let go to stick, and now we dive, nose diving. Right, let's get a little bit of height. There's no traffic here, so joining at 1,800 feet isn't going to be an issue because nobody else here, you know, so I'm not going to crash. There's nobody in the circuit, there's nobody on the downwind or anything, so it's not an issue me joining at 1,800 feet, but we'll get a little bit of height just to make it a bit easier for us to see the airstrip, hopefully. Right, that'll do. Right, where are you reckoning? I reckon there somewhere, you know. There's a town to the northeast. So this must be the town. So somewhere over here. Somewhere over there. We're more or less heading straight at it. I want to say that's it, but I might be wrong. I want to say it's that little plane keeps bobbing up and down. I want to say it's that little strip of land there, but I might be wrong. See, that's the village here we're supposed to avoid, I think. Let's get the speed under control. There it is, right underneath us now, look. You see the note? I'm just going to dip there.
To Tango Charlie Abbas
There.
8320, landing Abbas taking off runway 27 left.
Compton traffic, Golf Victor Alpha Charlie Sierra. Joining overhead for runway 26 at Compton, Abbas, Golf Charlie Sierra. Right, so if we go to the other side, because we can do that because we're skinny, there's the runway, look. Right, let's descend. Oh, that's a bit steep. That's we're not paying attention again. Right, we're really high, but... Oh, too steep again. Right, let's turn. I like these lighter fields. I never turned on the better textures thing either. I should have done that before we took off, but never mind. It's just a steep turn. Steep turn. Right, we're approaching 1,800 feet. There's, I'm guessing that's the runway. Just on the edge of these trees, it looks like it could be. Right, a little bit of power. Little bit of power. We're looking quite good actually. I think that wasn't too shabby. Right, we're on the live side again. We're 1,800-ish. Just don't tell anybody. We should have probably checked the Q&H. It's about the same. Right, 1,800. There we go. So we're heading to not quite T's village, where we're heading for this. It's really hard to explain, but sort of this area here. This like light patches and the light patches there. We're heading for basically in between them. We should be over a small road, which you probably no, you can't see because we just be too much over it. Right, swing. No, you still can't see it. But we're so close, and then there's the road there, look. So we're going to turn here. What's that truck going? See him? He's not. Look at him. We're going to roll out, keeping the airfield in sight. There it is. Just on the sort of 4 o'clock position. We did sink a little bit while I was looking at the truck. Get distracted easy. We get distracted so easy. Let's climb back up. Little bit of power. Let's have a look. There's the airstrip there. Nice. Okay, let's turn to base. Throttle back a teensy little bit. Keep the speed under control. Right, let's do a bit of a sharper turn. Oh, crikey, we almost did a barrel roll. We've lost the airfield though, but it's just there by that group of trees. Yeah, it's about trying to pick. I always say to people, try to pick out visual references, so I knew he was by some trees. I know there's loads of trees, but the darkest patch of trees near a green field, near a piece of grass, you know. Right, we're looking good. We can put the gear down. There's the runway. Final 26. We're a little bit faster than what I want to be, but we're alright. We can still make the landing. Throttle quadrant's too close to the monitor, then I couldn't pull the throttle lever. If it got stuck behind the monitor. Why is the camera at a weird angle? Oh, wind. Oh, hand's cramping. Come on, hand. Come on. Off the power. Little bit of rudder. Nice. That'll do. Not shabby. I'm not. Roll to the brake. This is the brake pedal. The brakes are working. Yeah. Brake. Turn off the runway. Don't want to stop. We'll just turn off. Now we're going to get the aircraft parked up. We're going to go get some food from the cafe, I think. I don't know what they're doing over there with their arms out, but look to be having a good time. Give them a little bit of prop wash, wake them up. We're going to hit the fence and probably crash the sim. Right, stop. Nice. Right. To anybody that watched, thank you very much for watching. Thank you to DH for your comment, much appreciated. Someone didn't like the video thing, so good, thank you for that. And yeah, again, virtualaeroclubs.com. Anybody's welcome. You are required to have a IVAO account, active account, and yeah, that's basically that. Right, thank you very much, and I will speak to you soon. Bye for now. How do I stop this thing? I never know how to do any of this. There it is. Right.